Hello everybody, Salty Walty is back. I have a match in my Rick Deus 2. I don't run this suit a whole lot, but I really enjoy using it. I hate going up against it though. This is one of my least favorite raids to fight. It is running a prototype version of the Double Zeta's beam rifle. At a full charge, it does heavy stagger and pierce. So if you can line up your shots, you can get multiple heavy staggers, which is really, really gross. And it can lead to really disgusting combos. It also has the cum launcher. It's also it's got a relatively alright beam saber. I do not have a weapon, or I just came on Artotis Ritter. I do not have a damage build on this thing, so you're gonna see my damage numbers are actually kind of low compared to like what you would see from other people. I have a survivability. I'm just meant there to take hits, be a distraction, yada yada yada. And I feel like with my build it does that job relatively well. I do enjoy the redesign on this Rick Deus. It looks fabulous to me. One of the coolest looking mobile suits, I think. Especially like the redesign of the legs. I really enjoy those because they're not like overbearing or like way too big, I feel like, on the standard Rick Deus. And then in general, it's just really good looking. It's a very good looking suit. It almost looks like the binders on it are supposed to be weaponized because of the power pole, the power piping mounted on it. And here I thought I had like air dash, but I guess I don't. So I kind of get butt fucked right here. But yeah, I like the Rick Deus too. It's a really fun raid. It's definitely one of my least favorite things to fight. I absolutely hate fighting these things, and they're always Rick Deus 2s are like the Humberby. There's no middle ground with them. Either you're really, really, really good with them, or you're just fucking terrible. There's no in between. There's no okay Rick Deus players. There's just you're good or you're bad. There's no difference. There's no in between. But yeah, for what this suit does, it does it really well. People used to complain about the rifle charging at a full charge would overheat. And I kind of don't have that problem with it, mainly due to the fact that it doesn't really have a long cooldown time, to be honest. It really doesn't. So I'm not too worried about like it overheating after a full charge. I really don't have that much of a problem with that. It's a nice little balance concept. Nah, fuck out of here, Dr. 3. Get kicked. Or need. I kind of wish more suits that had instant overheat on their weapons would cool down as fast as this thing does, because it makes certain suits just have to stay out of the fight a lot longer than they have any right to be out of. At this point, suits that have like high, uber stupidly high damaging, need to focus before firing weapons, they can do a cooldown buff on all of those at this point. Because there are plenty of other suits that can do that and do that amount of damage and have like a lot less charge time to their suits. So, like, take any heavy attack suit in this game. Their heavy attack has nowhere near as high of a cooldown time as, say, the, like, take the Faz, right? Compare the Faz to any heavy attack raid. Yes, I understand the Faz is, heavy, big attack. You can do that from extremely, extremely aggressive long ranges. But if you get on the Faz and heavy attack, it's instantly dead. So, and then like 2.5 fucking seconds later, you can charge up another heavy attack and just delete someone else out of existence. So I feel like they should go out of their way to start looking at weapons that have long range weapons that have that type of charge, and then just start decreasing. Uh, I feel like 30 seconds would be more than enough for the Faz. The same with the 7th. I think the 7th's cooldown is 90 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's a full fucking minute for the Faz, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I haven't played the Faz in a hot minute. Just haven't had the, none of the big maps I would normally use that suit on. Comes into rotation half the time anymore, so... that's right there is when I figured out, or remembered that this suit only has one swing, or 2 swings, so. But yeah, there's a lot of suits they could change up for that, because, at this point, that would be the only, like, especially a lot of the sports who have those types of attacks, right, the gotta focus to charge, or, even the full armor Bulldog and a few other suits have, like the White Dingo Jim. Take his rifle for example. Rob has said this plenty of times, but we both feel that the prototype beam rifle on the White Dingo Jim could use a buff in the form of getting rid of the long long cooldown time on it. Because there's plenty of other suits that do way more fucking damage than that suit can do. So, what the hell was that noise? But, yeah, that's how I'm kind of, like, in that situation. That's how I would change it. I would change those and see how those work at that point. Give it a month or two, see how the supports run, and from there make adjustments. The problem with how BB Studios is that they only gain knowledge on suits that need to be buffed through rated. So there's plenty of suits in this game that will never ever be buffed because no one ever uses them in rated, which is really terrible. Like, that's a bad concept to buff and nerf suits. Is just based on rated. You should take everything as a whole, I guess. I guess customs, no, but customs is mainly where people use fucking dumb shit. And that would be the best way to look at it. Like, if, man, half the times I stream, we're using some of the most fucky-wucky shit, and that would be a good indication of what to buff, right? So, god damn, this suit looks so fucking good, man. What a handsome Rick Deus. That's a good-looking suit. But, yeah, that's my match in the Rick Deus. I kind of popped off, I'm not gonna lie. I was doing some fucky-wucky shit. Wait until you guys see my pursuit assist. I don't think I've ever seen a pursuit assist that fucking high. Almost 50,000. That's gross. That's disgusting. I don't think I've ever seen a pursuit assist that high. But let's take a look at the patrons. We have Brandon Markey, Azrael, Dragon Spartan, Nani, Gun Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Clav, Maverick, Momika, Peter Shrike, Oni Savage, Shooter Souls, Elimo, Steel Talent, Minty Robo, Mysteries Mercenary, Talamaeus, Phantom OC, Viscarian, Xenagos, Michael, Bryson, Wolflord, Bryson, Crusader, Raven, Serena Jagan, Gutter, Leo, Coco, Xenic Shadow, NJ Bean, Streeter, Rand Hero, Destroyer, Sean, Living Deadward, David, Adam, and Supla Aki. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. It means a lot, and we shall talk to you guys later.